Well, old friends renew acquaintances in the playoffs once again, and this is going to be Eli Manning going to visit the Green Bay Packers. He has won there 2 huge games on his way to Super Bowls. He beat Brett Favre back in 2007, and then again he beats Aaron Rodgers. It's going to be 10 degrees. It's Lambeau Field. It's the NFC. It's 2 big-name quarterbacks. The defense for the New York Giants is going to have their hands full.
Well, if they call me and say you got to do a doubleheader, I'd do that game too, because I think it's good. You know, of course, the atmosphere in Lambeau Field is unbelievable. But, you know, first off, let's just start with Aaron Rodgers, how tremendous he has been really all year long. Everybody says he's on this hot streak. Well, he was hot earlier. He just needed more help from some of his teammates. And the thing that's going for Aaron Rodgers against this Giants defense, which is very good, Aaron Rodgers has the best pass-protecting offensive line in the NFL, and I don't even think it's a question who number 2 is. They are that good. They've blocked every team they played very well.
And they're going to have their hands full with a great front four, the New York Giants. But Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinator, has been in this position before. He had those great defensive lines of the Giants that won the Super Bowls. I would think that he will have to devise a plan to somehow keep Aaron Rodgers in the pocket. And who better to ask than the head coach of the New York Giants, Ben McAdoo, who was the former quarterback coach for Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
Oh, that'll help. Now, how do you keep a guy in the pocket? You send extra guys. You have to blitz him. And that's the one thing the Giants are not afraid to do. Under any circumstance, they blitz. So if you send enough guys, he is not going to be able to escape. So that puts all the pressure on your defensive backs. And I think the Giants' defensive backs, hey, it goes without saying. Rodgers Cromartie, Eli Apple, Janoris Jenkins, Landon Collins, all have had outstanding years. That's a lot of good guys back there to cover one-on-one if they have to do that.
Devontae Adams and Jordy Nelson, 2 of the best at their positions right now in the NFL, and that's why they're so hot. On the other side, you talk about defensive backs. Green Bay has got a depleted secondary, a lot of injuries. Clinton Dix, however, one of the best safeties in football. Not a great passing offense for the New York Giants. If you are the Green Bay Packers and you are their defensive coordinator, Dom Capers, what is the most important thing to do?
Well, you stop Odell Beckham Jr. And you know, I'll say this about Green Bay. They have a lot of guys that they're athletic. They have a lot of 6'4" and 6'5", 250 guys over there that can be pass rushers and drop back in coverage, do whatever they can. So they can be very multiple, and they can confuse quarterbacks. But the one thing you got to do, you know, we've all learned through coaches in the NFL, what's the main threat the Giants have? Odell Beckham Jr. So no matter what you do, you stop him and make the Giants beat you one other way.
You want to know who the main threat is? I think when you go on the road, it's Eli Manning in a playoff game doing what nobody thinks he's capable of doing, and that's winning in Lambeau Field. Should be a good one on Sunday.